It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Houston. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take off again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. Yeti. Crown left, Yeti.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. And another 1st down, and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Hey, Silver.
Man in motion, heading left. 3rd and long for Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. A run on 1st and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
73. Go Silver, ready?
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
His kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Texans 3.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Look the high, look the high.
To throw is Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is caught at the 2. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Stroud to throw. And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
63. Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Why Tony?
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Stroud to throw here on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hey, Silver.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
Second down and 3.
Set.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Go Silver, ready? 63.
Hurts will try it again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a 3rd and 2.
Good. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63. Get it. Foul up.
Hurts again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On first down, it's Hurts. That is hard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. 73. To throw is Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Go Silver, ready? 63.
Here's Hurts. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. That one is good. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Robin. Good.
Back to throw. Stroud. A pass. Caught by Saquon. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Already.
Here's Stroud. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Look to high, look to high.
To throw is Stroud. That is hard down the field. He's got it. Not only did they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
Here we go.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, look.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And the Texans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Texans 13.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Whoa. Here we go.
This is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Easy, 63. Great. Set. Get it. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down upper. 24-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. A second down throw for Hurts. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
South. Out, beside.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Texans 16.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Now Stroud. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
Look at hot. Hey, uno.
In motion now, it's Collins. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A throw left side finds Dell. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Buggy. 11. Why Tony? Hey.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got Dell for that one.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Oh, ready. Hey, uno.
Now, Stroud. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Now, a big third down.
Here we go. Hey, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars. Uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. What a big play, a little